Hey there, so today we have another review. I still haven't figured out what Minhas brews a ton of out of Wisconsin, right? Wisconsin. Um, I mean, it might be just one of those local breweries. Like, I think a great example would be, like, oh, upstate New York. Upstate New York. Oh, there's one brewery that's like the top, like one of the top producing breweries in the country. Saranac? Yeah, it's like the partner for Saranac. But anyway, they're producing a lot of beer, obviously, at a volume. Like they're Minhas is a. I was just on the BA, the Brewers Association. They're a top 30, 40 brewery in the country. So producing a lot of beer. This is their take on American Pilsner. Okay, very very dark for Pilsner. Um, it looks terrible. That is a solid deep gold color, not even medium gold. That's a solid deep gold color. Um, looks ugly as hell. Oxidized as all hell. So fantastic. You know what a great gift to get for people. A bunch of oxidized beer, improper looking. Like, oof, yeah, that is bland, um, oxidized, like just like malty niceness. The cool thing about it is that it does have, again, the beers like have technical qualities. Great high retention, no um, obvious all flavors out of production of the beer, but like this tastes like an ale. Like a lot of beers just taste like a bunch of ales, like a differently recipe ales. Super bland, tastes nothing like a pilsner. There's no bitter. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of crispness, bitterness in the back end, but um, again, I can't imagine what the Best Buy. It's so weird. Like they do 23 on this guy, so it's Best Buy like next year. So I assume this was canned. Oh, like was it really canned in like May for an advent calendar? Again, it's a huge headache to be able to brew 24 beers at production. And then, like, so, yeah, Doug Villicky, you're official now. I talked about like being able to make a 12 pack of a single beer makes sense. You just can all of it. But now, like, you're talking about production where you actually have to make 24 different beers and then can them all and then put them in package specifically. Imagine that. Like, imagine what's a good analogy? Yeah, it's imagine like batching food at home. Like, hey, we're gonna do food prep, and we're gonna make a meal that's gonna last us the week, three to five meals. Make a big batch of it, cool. And that's what like making a 12 pack of beer is like. You just can a ton of it and just move on, and like boom, fresh. Imagine having to make 24 different food preps and then putting them in all little containers, right? Like it just seems like a huge headache and ambitious thing, and I would never do anything like that. And this seems terrible. So, well, anyway, it seems like terrible, but the beer is terrible. Oh wow, this is absolutely gross. Um, Oxidized, boring, bland, dark. Like tastes nothing like Pilsner. If I had to guess, this would be like some kind of oxidized full blind. I would guess like oxidized blonde ale, and that's sort of the place you're at where it's like there's just only so much malt, only so much bitterness. There's nothing really to say about the beer. It is just boring oxidized beer. And it's not terribly oxidized, but it's noticeable. And I get the paper thing lingering on my back um, tongue. So 70, 70. Is that fair? Yeah, D. Yeah, 70. Event beers, American Pilsner. Poured out. Cheers.